Hello and welcome back to a new episode. Now we are still in Terra Invicta and going for the Phoenix as a resistance. Now in the last episode we had seen the first fight, we took down the first ship, we also took out 2 aliens in the last half a year or something, therefore our aggression with the alien is quite high. We still needed to decay, however we are looking or hunting for an alien. Because we need to take someone into custody as soon... Do we have the tech already? Yeah, we do have the tech. So we can do the capture, which we need to do. Meanwhile, I've been looking around. I definitely didn't do everything optimal, which is okay because I'm quite rusty. Didn't play it for a long time after my last academy run and such. Now what I want to improve still is our cohesion here. Although we are now up to 3.1 as a resting point, which is going up from the inequality, which is decaying quickly, not quickly, but slowly. And I want to, in fact, do some more rivalries. So, for example, we already got Russia as a rival. We also got China and Iran, for example. But I know that they have, for example, Spain as well. And I also want to do... I don't want to do everything, but yeah, maybe like these ones here. And that's the servants, and I also want to do the protectorate, which has Australia, for example, but someone also has Brazil. Who was that? I also want to rival Brazil, because Brazil is something I want to take over. Like Exodus, okay. So we are going to rival Exodus as well. In this case for Brazil, because I still want to probably conquer Brazil at some point to take it over, because then we can return it to the South American Union as soon as we have that unlocked. Now, meanwhile we are still going on and fixing our stuff. We are also doing the turn of go to ground as it was discussed in the end of last episode. I'm not sure if we are going to get a little bit more. No, we still have only one from near peer rivalries. It's not more than that. Yeah, so we also need to fix public opinion again. We are going to conquer Canada as soon as we can. When we get the... yeah, this is something we definitely want. Maybe we just boost this one out. Yeah, that's a good idea. And then we pick the in situ resources, which are going to be very, very useful.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Because every event we can get en masse is going to be juicy. Now, there we go. Rapid response team. And now we are going into this one here. It's also very cheap. But we also got a new org from that. I'm not sure what it exactly is. Yeah, it must be this one. Quite useful. Protect. Not protect. Yeah. Not sure. Probably on our command guy here. When we have been able to improve him further. But for the moment we don't necessarily need to assign it. We still have this one as well here. They're all quite well and decent here. Now, meanwhile, while we go on and try to do whatever we can to fix this, in between episodes, I've been thinking a long time about what I want to do here with America. So initially, as described, I want to unify the whole of North America, and lately I've been thinking about if I really want to unify also the Central American Confederation, because it's like super dirt poor and also only has these kind of ecological vulnerable regions, which leads to the constant decay, even though we have 3 stars here, 3 priority into economy. So I'm not 100% sure, but I do think I will just do it to have it in there, because I do think that I want to boost economy a little bit when we have unified Mexico into it, because that's another 137 million Got 56 here, so, and then also some stuff here. Should be useful, so we get like 500. Yeah, probably 500, 600, something like that in population. And the science is quite good. We are going to not do much here. We want to have like 6 military score to have some decent armies, especially when we reconquer Earth and can take benefit from the skill we have built up earlier. Now, let's continue. And I do think there's not much we can do in the next 2, 3, 4 turns until we find an alien, which opens up new options. Until then, I'm just going to continue. Great Nations will probably finish up, and that's no decline. That's more or less it. I think Grand Columbia is finished though, right? Yeah, still only has Panama, which we are not going to take. Also, interestingly, what's going to be useful is we might want to go for the project which releases Whitehorse here, so we can get rid of the colony status, even though it's not really useful. It's only 0.13 million, but I do like to get rid of this. And also what we are going to integrate here is another resource region, which is going to improve GDP. And we also get one here from Mexico, which is going to improve GDP. However, these ones are only negatives, so that's not really useful. I'm not 100% sure how well South America is set up, so we do have one resource region here, one in Brazil. Wait a second, Peru? Someone made the project for Peru. Interesting. Manaus, La Paz, that's Bolivia. Salta? Where's Salta? Ah, here, so it's like, how did I do this project? I'm not sure. We could take advantage of this one, therefore go after Peru, conquer it, but then we don't have an army. Yeah, so that's not really helpful. Yeah, I do think I will go with the plan I had in the early stages of the game. I'm just going to return provinces to Bolivia and therefore then use it to... In fact, I need to fix this one here. Like 3, no space for one for the moment. Let's do it like this. Probably we don't need that much unity here. Yeah. So basically, returning the provinces and then make an army and then use the US to support with that. In fact, we should ally the US here though, to make sure that nobody conquers it by accident. And I do think I will skip ahead a little bit with that result, basically. Okay, we have skipped ahead, I think 3 mission phases roughly. And not much has happened. We lost Caribbean states in between. We retook it with a coup d'etat, which tanked the government score by 2. So that was quite costly, but we don't care about the government score because we are going to conquer it at some point. Now, what is interesting is we finally have some alien activity down here. It's abduction, and we are going to investigate the unknown person here, which is hopefully an alien, therefore we can go and abduct him. Else we got a new admin org finally available. I'm going to put it on our investigator here, so you, and now we have a little bit of admin available. Not sure what I want to put on him. Oh, Interpol is available. Oh yeah, Interpol, yeah, that's good. Purchase, nice. And I think, no, you can't skill, but... Did we skill you? Yeah, you can be skilled. I do think we want more science, so we are going with the Brookhaven here, +1 science, plus 20 science, that's pretty good. That's it for the moment right now. Now, will be most interesting to see if that. Yeah, also I'm improving loyalty on my main scientist, which is the one in the US. Greater Malaysia, okay. Yeah, in between a little bit has happened here, so we finished greater things here. The Great Nations, I mean. And also someone beat us on the cybernetic tech, so someone picked gas coefficient systems. And now we are researching the cybernetics implants, which were the cybernetics tech, which was here. So also arrival sociology was what I picked, and apparently the Protectorate really likes that tech and invests a lot into it. So let them be and see what happens. South American Union is finally available, which we are going to do after cybernetic implants, because I rather care about the North American one. And there we go. It's in fact an alien. We are going to immediately Pan-Asian combine. I also don't care. Greater India, not important right now.
You contain multitudes.
What did they do? Electrothermal propulsion. That's also not really what we need. Yeah, solar steamers is interesting. Should speed up colonization of stuff if we need it. Yeah. We can continue, please.
Order is returning.
Okay, that's fine. We're going to investigate him again, and then afterwards we can probably abduct him. There we go with cybernetic implants. That's really, really good. So now South American Union, here we go, but we don't push it too much. Let's in fact instead finish executive protection. Going -2 in enthrall, because that's still our biggest threat, that some CPs in America get enthralled at some point. Now, continue here. And there's the American project. Now that's a different story. We are going to change it here. And go into it immediately. United North America, which at least allows us to take Canada in. There we go. So we are going to downscale from here instead of here. Taking about 1 year to reach. That's a lot. And we can see if we can find some other modifiers here somewhere, but I'm not sure. Also, we only have 2.5k. It's not really much, but we don't want to push Earth science too much right now. Now, you're going to investigate him again, and our... No, wait a second. We do need... -32. -6. Security 17. Okay, so we have to do the investigate beforehand again. Let's invest 8 ops from this.
Standing by for orders.
And we should find out if we can do something here which improves his investigation even further, so that we can get to 25, for example. And yeah, I'm going to see if I can move some orcs, and we'll skip ahead until we have more intel on him. Okay, I got a breakthrough event, which is quite good. Which happened basically also only to, I think, stations where you have skunk work. Something we should do to other stations as well. Now, we have 3 options basically. 5% to knowledge production plus opinion. Spaceflight boost mission control. Mining or shipbuilding. So normally, I do think they accept the spaceflight boost and mission control one. The other ones are relatively decent. If you would play a different campaign than I do, knowledge can be useful. Also, if you are very in late game, ship speed, build speed is useful. 5% is a lot, but we are going for a long time, so we definitely want the 5% mining, because it increases the value of our bases on Mars a lot in the long run. Also gives us 2,000 science, which is basically 1 month unmodified. That's going to be very, very useful. Now,
Violence is abating.
I didn't find much yet to move here, but we can basically give the augments for money here. And also I have one augmentation here. I will see what I want to do here. Basically, we can spend a lot of money here to improve. For example, you get one more admin and so on. But I want to get to the end of the mission phase here. And then we get new orcs, and maybe there's something available which we need for the new mission phase, basically. Alien fleet, okay. Whatever they are doing in Earth orbit now, right now.
The LZ is secure.
And let's see what kind of orcs. We don't care about this one as well. Come on. Okay. That's the end of the mission phase. And now let's see. There's... Well, we can't take this one, but we have... Well, we can't take this one as well. Can't take this one as... No, we can't. So it's really can... Does anyone still have investigation? You have. So we could move this one as well. So let's unequip this one. He's also can get another admin. And we could also augment him to have the espionage here. Perfect. We'll fix the other ones later. So now let's go to our investigation guy. We're going to give him... Ah yes, security definitely. This one as well. Yeah, now we could get him the one we just picked. So this one, which also gives 1 security. This is a really, really nice one for 1 star. And now we can skill him +1, and now we have 25 investigation, which is what we need. Which means we can go for the 50% chance. I guess we have to take our guess here.
Ready.
Do we have a protect? Do we have anyone who has protect there? Something I wanted to find and I didn't find yet, I guess. Now we still don't have a protect on anyone, which is of course not ideal. Extract counselor. It's good that we have an extract on this thing here. But we don't have protect anywhere. Okay, so we just have to hope that he doesn't die by a critical failure or something. Meanwhile, we are going to...
At your service.
Continue
Where to?
harvesting plants and reducing unrest wherever we have one. Like here. Keeping everything in check is very critical right now. And we do need to keep an eye on our... I think that's enough for the moment. We should investigate his loyalty. I also changed the priorities here to funding more because motor station, that's not ours. What are they doing? Are they shooting stuff down? Did the...
We've got the package.
Faxian station. Yeah, McMurdo is gone now. Ooh! Something happened. We captured one. I thought I'd get the other message first, so... It worked. Nice. Even these being sounds challenge our very definition of language. Nice. Yeah, perfect. We got our first live alien. Ooh, that's bad. We are at... Ooh, that's bad. They're going to punish us for less for this. I hope not too much. Okay, now hide our language. And let's hope we don't lose too much. Okay, perfect. New project available, which we are going to... Now let's finish this one as well, and then we can do it.
Things are cooling off.
I really hope we don't get too much punishment here. Regime change, Chile, I don't care.
Target destroyed.
What's quite nice is that we have a lot of bonus here.
Found something.
So 104% is really, really
Sounds
strong.
like you want to use a space eater to push a spaceship.
Oh, we can pick a next one. I think I want to do the independence movements to get the First Nation here. Do I want to? I mean, yeah, it's pretty cheap in the end. It's 5,000 here and then like 500 for the First Nation. I think it would also get a claim on Greenland, but our American project will not give us claims here, so it's going to be helpful. And I don't want to do peaceful unifications because that drops our military score, which is to be very important for us here. In fact, I want to... Because we are down to almost 3 now. 3.5 cohesion is a resting value. That's really, really good. It's helping us a lot in a lot of directions because we now have 0 unrest here. Yeah, I think I want to go to like 30... Yeah, 34. Let's stay on. Yeah, let's stay like this. For the moment, that's fine. And I think in general it's going really, really well. Let's really see if the aliens are doing something weird as revenge for what we did. Everything else is looking, I think, quite nice for us, and we can in fact relax a bit. So we are going to investigate this guy here, which has a projected loyalty of 0, but it had 7 when I investigated him last, and then I started investigating and improving
Ready
it.
for orders.
And meanwhile, we are going to use some public campaigns again to save our
Reporting in.
grace here in these countries.
Work in the public.
Ready
And
to
the other ones are going to still go
Ready
around,
to go.
do unrest
Where do you
missions
need me?
as we
Where
need
do you
them.
need me?
Yeah, that's it, I guess. Oh, we could still... here. Yeah, we need to do
Restoring
Bolivia.
order.
This one could also be pacified at some point. And I do think I want to make a cut here, as we've captured our alien, which gave us the next quest, show Hydra language. Yeah, which we are going to pick afterwards here. This one is nice that we can keep it running, so United North America and the Hydra language is going to be the priorities of our research for the moment. And with that, I would say thanks for watching, see you next time.